Mark Consuelos opens up about relationship pressure and personal growth. I wasn't ready for that type of commitment. Mark Consuelos, the celebrated actor known for his roles on television and film, has recently provided a candid glimpse into his personal life, discussing the pressures he has faced in relationships and the journey that led him to a deeper understanding of love, commitment, and self-growth. In an intimate confession, Consuelos admitted that he struggled with certain expectations in his earlier relationships and acknowledged that he simply wasn't ready for a long-term commitment at certain points in his life. This revelation sheds light not only on the personal experiences of a public figure, but also resonates with many who have faced similar challenges in balancing career ambitions, personal desires, and emotional readiness. For years, Mark Consuelos has been in the public eye, both as a celebrated actor and as part of a high-profile couple alongside Kelly Ripa. Their marriage, often portrayed as a strong and enduring partnership, has frequently been the subject of media attention, fan admiration, and speculation. Yet, despite the public perception of a seamless union, Consuelos' recent statements reveal a more nuanced and human side of his journey, a side marked by vulnerability, reflection, and learning from past experiences. In a recent discussion, Consuelos spoke openly about the emotional weight he felt in navigating relationships before he fully understood his own capacity for commitment. There's a lot of pressure in relationships, especially when people expect certain things from you, he shared. I wasn't ready for that type of commitment at that time in my life. It wasn't about not caring or not loving. It was about understanding myself and realizing what I needed to bring to a relationship to make it healthy and lasting. These words highlight a universal struggle that many face, the gap between the expectations placed upon us by partners, society, and even ourselves, and our readiness to meet them fully. Consuelos' admission is particularly striking given the perception of him as a confident and charismatic public figure. Fans and observers often see celebrities as having perfect relationships, but this revelation underscores the reality that even those in the limelight face doubts, insecurities, and growing pains. By sharing his experiences, Consuelos challenges the narrative that emotional readiness comes naturally or instantly and instead presents it as a developmental journey that requires introspection, patience, and self-awareness. He also reflected on the importance of timing and personal growth in relationships. I think it's easy to get caught up in what you think a relationship should look like, Consuelos explained. But for me, there were moments where I realized I needed to focus on myself, my career, and understanding who I was before I could truly show up for someone else in a meaningful way. Commitment isn't just about saying yes to someone. It's about being fully ready to share your life and your heart in a way that's sustainable. These remarks reveal the actor's recognition that healthy relationships are rooted not just in love, but in mutual readiness, shared values, and a willingness to grow together. Consuelos' journey toward emotional maturity and readiness has not been without challenges. Over the years, he has faced the scrutiny that comes with public relationships, including the constant comparison to idealized portrayals of love and marriage in media. In addition, navigating a high-profile marriage alongside demanding professional commitments often requires careful negotiation between personal needs and public expectations. By discussing his earlier struggles openly, Consuelos humanizes the celebrity experience and provides a perspective that many may find relatable, regardless of fame or social status. His admission also touches on an often overlooked aspect of relationships, the internal pressure one places on oneself. I think the hardest part was realizing that some of the pressure wasn't coming from anyone else, it was coming from me, Consuelos confessed. I had expectations about who I should be as a partner and what kind of life I should have figured out by a certain age. When you carry that internal pressure, it can make relationships feel overwhelming. It took me time to let go of that and just focus on being present and genuine. Here, Consuelos highlights the psychological dimensions of commitment, how our own fears, doubts, and internalized ideals can influence the way we engage with loved ones. The actor also spoke about the role of communication and mutual understanding in overcoming relationship pressures. He emphasized that every couple has a unique rhythm, and learning to navigate differences is essential. Part of being ready for commitment is learning how to communicate, how to compromise, and how to show empathy in ways that go beyond words, he explained. It's about creating a partnership where both people feel seen, supported, and safe. His insights underscore the idea that successful relationships are built on foundations of trust, communication, and self-awareness, rather than societal timelines or expectations. Consuelo's reflections resonate particularly in the context of his long-standing marriage with Kelly Ripa. While he has openly discussed his earlier hesitation toward commitment, he also expressed gratitude for the growth that their partnership has inspired. Being with Kelly has been a journey of learning and mutual growth, he said. There were moments when I had to confront my own limitations and fears. But she's patient, understanding, and has helped me see that commitment is not about losing yourself, it's about growing together. This acknowledgement underscores the transformative power of supportive partnerships and the ways in which relationships can foster personal development. Beyond his personal narrative, Consuelo's candidness contributes to a broader cultural conversation about masculinity, vulnerability, and emotional honesty. Traditionally, men have been socialized to downplay uncertainty or hesitation in relationships, framing readiness for commitment as an innate trait rather than a learned skill. By admitting that he wasn't initially ready for a serious relationship, Consuelos challenges these stereotypes and encourages others, particularly men, to embrace introspection and openness in their romantic lives. His perspective aligns with contemporary discussions around mental health, emotional intelligence, and the importance of authenticity in relationships. Furthermore, Consuelo's reflections may resonate with audiences navigating their own complex emotional journeys. Many individuals face similar moments of uncertainty, questioning their readiness for commitment while balancing personal aspirations, career goals, and evolving self-identity. By sharing his experience, Consuelos normalizes these feelings and offers a sense of reassurance that hesitation is not a flaw, but a natural part of human growth. It's okay not to have everything figured out, he noted. What matters is that you're honest with yourself and the people you care about. That honesty is what makes a relationship real and enduring.